Hey guys, it's Brian with Lord's Bees here once again with you with another video. In my last video I had talked about how I had a couple different dates that I was going to be receiving my bees in April and in May. Well, there's a little bit more to this and I wanted to kind of give a little bit of clarification to each of you. As I had said before, I am making these videos with the beginning and potential beekeeper in mind and want to kind of give as much information as I can. Well, there are two primary ways that you're able to order your bees. Of course, you can always try and catch a swarm if you want to try that in the spring when that season is going. A little more difficult than just ordering your bees. And then you really don't know what condition a swarm is going to be in. If it's already got disease in it, if it's got a lot of the varroa mites, you just don't know what you're going to get. So buying bees, there are two different ways that you can order them. You can get what's called a package, or you can get what is called a nucleus colony, or what the beekeeping community refers to as a nuke. So what I am going to be receiving in April, I will be receiving a package of bees. Now, a package of bees, it's pretty much, that's what you're getting. You're getting bees. You're getting approximately 3 pounds of bees. Now, that doesn't sound like a whole lot initially, 3 pounds of bees, but if you think about this, bees are very small creatures. This actually amounts to about 10,000 bees approximately. It's quite a few of them. Obviously majority worker bees, probably some drones in there, and it also comes with a little container that has a mated queen in it. This queen has just been picked out by a queen breeder and placed with all these bees in this cage, and she's caged up separate because sometimes it takes a minute for those bees to acclimate to a queen that isn't their own natural brought up queen. They need time to get to know her to be able to accept that queen before you release her. So she's not just placed in with all those bees, she's in her own little cage, sometimes with a few extra bees that will tend to her, feed her, do what they can for her to keep her alive while the bees are in transit. In the top of the container is placed a mixture of sugar water made up into like a simple syrup with some little holes poked into the can. That way the bees have something to eat while they are in transit. So that is what I will be receiving in April. Those are the first bees that you guys will see. They have nothing. They're starting with nothing. They have no honeycomb, or I guess not honeycomb, comb in general. And they need to be able to build up all of that comb for them to be able to start rearing brood, which is the young bees. So they are really starting from square one. They have absolutely nothing but themselves and a queen that, as they accept her, will be released from her cage by those bees. The bees that I will be receiving in May are going to be the nucleus colony, or what's known as a nuke. A nucleus colony is quite a bit different than a package of bees. The hive style that I'm using is what's called a Langstroth hive. It's a box that has between 8 and 10 frames typically in one of these boxes. The boxes I will be using are 10 frame Langstroth boxes, and the frames that get placed in there are what the bees are going to be building their comb on to be able to rear their brood, to be able to put honey and pollen in. They basically are able to draw out their comb on these frames. And what the nucleus colony is it is 5 established frames of bees. They are already in the process of, the queen's already laying eggs. The bees are already attending to the young, the brood, whether they're in their larval stage or whether they've been capped and are getting ready to become full-grown bees. And we'll go into some more of this terminology in some other videos. But there are young bees already. The colony's already accepted this queen. She's one of their own. They know her. They're working for her. They already have some honey and pollen stores in these frames, and you're able to take these frames from this nucleus colony, or nuke, and be able to put those frames right into your 10 or 8 frame Langstroth hive. So you're basically, the way it's been explained to me, getting your first month's work done for you when you order the nucleus colonies. So I wanted to do one of each, one package and one nuke, because I want to be able to see and to be able to show you guys as I do videos in the hives how the process goes about of starting fresh with just bees and letting them build things up versus the jump start that you have with a nucleus colony. So I'm going to be able to show you guys each of those as they are installed into their hives. Like I said, April is when we'll be getting the package of bees, and in May we'll be receiving the nuke. So stay tuned to the channel. Like I said, I'm going to be doing all sorts of different videos of things that I've learned. I'm new myself, so I've still got a lot of learning to do, and I'm just getting going from square one, and that's why I wanted to create these videos to go along with it, to have the potential or beginning beekeeper in mind, so that as I go through my journey, you can see what I've done, whether it's for good or for bad. I'm hoping it's more for good. I really want to be able to make sure that these bees make it. I'm going to be doing everything I can to do that, and you guys can learn from my experience, whether for good or for bad. And we'll all learn together, see how this all goes. And I hope you guys will subscribe to our YouTube channel. I did, in fact, get that started with my last video, my kind of introductory video. So you can find that by searching for the channel Lord's Bees on YouTube. Definitely follow us on Facebook, on Instagram. We're going to be posting things. I'm trying to post something almost every day, just as we prepare for the bee season, to keep you guys informed. As I start to get my equipment, we'll start putting some of that together. I'll show you guys how all of that goes together. We'll get the boxes painted up, ready to go, and just get ready for these bees to arrive starting in April. So stay tuned. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on YouTube, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.